welcome to Crochet Chat. I'm Taci.
I am Paula. We are two Brazilians living in Portland, Oregon.
And we have a lot of differences, but one thing in common that we love to do, and that is what we're going to share with you today, our crochet.
Yes, we have a lot to show you today. So where do you want to start? Well, first of all, guys, look at this. No, guys, look at this. Look at this. You have to go closer.
Crochet,
this is crochet. When she showed me, when I came to, we're at her house this week, and she showed me, look at the back.
It is actually, we will show you this after we talk about what we did today. Before recording here, we had our knitting and crochet group today.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fun. And one of our friends shared something really special.
Yes, and I'm going to show you because it's crochet. I mean, the group has it's mainly knitting, but then I invaded the group, and now we put a / crochet. And I think it's 3 of us who do crochet too, but all the rest is just knitting, is that it?
I think all 4 of us that were there today.
Today we all
crochet.
Oh, okay.
But Teresa also crochet, Colette crochets.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of people that crochet. We started the group mostly knitting, but everybody likes to crochet also, so we crochet and knit.
Yeah, and then I was invited. So anyway, we got together today. We went to a wonderful cafe, which is very close to Taci's house.
So today we are at my house. So we are going to be changing locations because sometimes we're going to record at Paula's and sometimes at my house.
Yeah. So anyway, I want to show you because I fell in love. She was showing me these little pieces. It's a huge blanket that she's working on. And the great thing is the pattern is free. So she made sure to send me the pattern, the link to the pattern, and I will have it in the description because then you guys can make it too if you have the patience.
It's amazing.
But it
is amazing.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
I think you're going to love it.
Yeah, it's one of those that you make the little thing. It's like a granny squarish. Kind of, no, because it has I'll show you the leaves. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
It's a beautiful design.
It's a work of art. Yeah, beautiful design. So I got some images and I will show you now close by and then we'll come back.
So what do you think? Isn't this amazing?
Yeah. And I want to give credit to, of course, the creator. So we'll have the link below. If you want to make it, like I showed you before, I love the leaves. I mean, all the little pieces are gorgeous and I love the colors that she chose. But those leaves, I thought about making that and just framing it.
It is amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And I'm sure it's something, it's taking Shan a long time, but I'm sure it's something that I think it's worth it because it looks like a piece of art.
Yeah.
And the designer, she has several different patterns. If you want to choose one that it's paid for, it would be great to support her. Yeah. But I think that it's amazing that she did something like that for free.
It's so elaborate. And you can, the one thing I love about this design is that you can make just one a day. And I do this all the time to myself when I have a big project that I'm working on. So I just finished, for example, a certification online in my area because I'm a psychotherapist. And when I bought it, I was like, wow, that's 17 hours. And then I immediately reframe it and I go, no, it's not 17 hours, it's 1 hour a day. So I think that really helps. And it helps with crochet too.
Yes, I do that a lot with different projects. If I have a project that is really big or very intricate, because you all already know that I like to do small things, then I just make a plan for myself that I will make 1 or 2 rows a day. And then by the end of the year, it's done.
Yeah.
And it works.
It works for me for blankets.
Yeah.
Because blankets, it can get to be overwhelming depending on the size.
Yes.
So I just leave it there. But it's usually blankets, I think, are the only things that I work on watching TV with my husband. So we're watching something and blankets usually just 1 or 2 row repeat. And I just keep going and going and going. Yep.
So getting back to the cowl.
Oh my gosh, guys.
It is
I have to show you this
double-sided.
close. Look at that.
I will be talking about it while you show them because it's double-sided.
Yeah.
And it's called the Taci cowl. And we'll write that down here for you. And the designer is Lena Fedotova. And it is finished in, it has 2 different colors of yarn. And I am really sorry. I will try to find out which yarn I made this. I have a feeling that it was Malabrigo, but I am not 100% sure. But I will find out the yarn that I made because I couldn't find my journal. I have been making journals forever, probably 15 years or more, and I write all the information about everything that I knit and crochet, but I couldn't find this journal.
I should start doing that.
It is amazing because when you want to refer to it again, then you have all the information there. I can...
Do you glue like swatches and pieces of the yarn?
I put the yarn band on mine, then I put a little bit of... I will get one in a little bit while Paula is talking about that.
I made you one, didn't I? I made you one,
I will get that one that you made for me because I put the... yarn band, I put the designer and the yarn that I used, and I put a little piece of the yarn in there, and it's really helpful for, and I've been making that for years and years. There's a lot of different people now that make journals, but I myself, I bought one last year and the year before, but I prefer like the ones you made for me, or if I just buy a plain journal and I write the information the way I like. But I do not remember the yarn that I used, but on here, the yarn that it's required, it was Malabrigo also.
Oh, it was
and
Malabrigo
the Malabrigo sock. And mine was either Malabrigo or Madeleine Tosh.
How much does it use? Is it
and
a
it
lot?
says that you need 1 skein of each.
It's my kind of thing, 1 skein.
Yep. So it would be 2 skeins, but you have just because of the contrasting color.
Oh, I see.
And then the hook is 3.5 millimeters.
Okay.
So the gauge is 7 V stitches and 11 rounds for 4 inches. So there you go. And I won't show the whole thing because this is
the
paid for pattern, but it is not super easy.
Yeah,
but it wasn't too hard.
Do you think you still have the link that we can put underneath, like in the description? Can you find it? I'm sure we'll be able to find it.
I do not remember where I bought it, if I bought it at a store, but I will figure that out. We will figure that out and try to put it there. But it's the Taci cowl, as I said before, by Lena Fedotova. And it is... double-sided.
It's very thick, guys. It's when you touch it, it's just so textured. I love it.
Yeah, and I really like the that you can make in 2 different colors, and it shows the inside color a little bit when you're wearing. And I really fell in love with it, and it was worth it. Worth every second that I spent to make it. It does not go too fast because it's double, so you have to. Each row, it's almost you make 2 rows to look like you make just one. But it's just a cowl. So
and is it like switching the colors?
And you're
switching the colors?
In a hurry, right?
Yeah,
yes.
No,
I remember that I think you make 1 row in a color and 1 row in the other color.
Yeah, because it does look like it's inside it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And... Paula,
can I tell
what are you wearing?
I'm wearing something. I'll talk about it, but I have to tell a story about gauge.
Yes.
Gauge swatch.
Yes.
Gauge swatch. I never do those. I don't know if you guys do it.
It's your nightmare.
I never do it. So last week, for the first time, I said, I'm going to make a cardigan. Didn't start it. I haven't started yet. But I did the whole thing. I bought the yarn. I bought the pattern. And then it said, okay, garment, you have to do the gauge swatch, right? I said, I've never done that in my life. I'm going to do it. So I did it. And it's supposed to be it's always 4 inches, right? And mine was 4.5. And the lady, and I was like, okay, now mom is 4.5. What do I do with this? What do you do with the gauge? And of course, I have to ask my expert. So, Taciana, it doesn't work. This gauge doesn't work. So what do I do if it's larger? And she gave me. So in case you don't know, here's what to do.
So if something, and I'm sure a lot of you already know that, but if you want to do a gauge and you end up either bigger or, but let's say in her case, hers ended up bigger, right?
Yeah.
So you have to either change your yarn if you're making a different yarn that the person has recommended, if you're making yours with a different one, or in most cases, all you have to do is change the size of your needle, because not everybody crochet or knit, for that matter, the same. And even me, some days I'm making a garment or something, and the next day I was too stressed. My stitches are tighter.
Yeah.
So in this case, all you have to do is you change your needle size
to a smaller one so that it will shrink a little bit.
It will be smaller.
Or change, because I actually think that maybe it wasn't my stitch, but the yarn, because I was not using the yarn that it
was recommended.
No, it was a similar one, but not the same. So maybe that's it.
Even if a yarn says that it's decay, sometimes it doesn't.
Not all decays are
that it's the same thickness. So then you have to keep trying until you find the one. For some things, that's not too important, but for a garment especially, it's really important to get the gauge, because otherwise
the size will be
going to be a completely different size.
Yeah, and mine was a big difference. Was instead of 4,
half an inch.
It was 4.5. That's big. I mean, when you multiply that, if you have like 2 inches more, it's going to be this much bigger. That's a lot. Yeah, so I get it, but it was funny though, because I said, okay, I'm finally doing this gauge, and I did it, and it was like 4.5. So now what? It doesn't tell me what to do with the gauge if it's big or small. So just for you guys who do recipes for people like me, can you just give us a hint of what to do? Yeah, because I had to call her.
But I also think that I don't love to do swatches.
I never do that.
Trust me, I always feel that it's a waste of my time. But in the end, it's not a waste of time, because you don't want to make a sweater and
for garment, I understand.
With something, or even a cowl. Like, how about making this cowl with something and it's like here instead of being here, or so tight that you cannot wear it, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, that's just a tip for you, because it helped me. So I thought, we should mention it, because maybe some people don't know what to do with it. But anyway, the hat, guys.
Yes, what are you
wearing, a hat, Paula? As I said, and you guys already know this, I'm a one skein kind of crocheter. So I love one skein, and I will try to bring as many as I can, because that's what I love doing. I like to start and finish.
She is a hat.
I'm a hat
kind
person.
of woman also.
The other day I had to get rid of some, because I had a ridiculous number of, I felt bad, and I said no. So this is one of my faves. Look at this, puff stitches all around.
So cute.
Not my color though, but I do love even the color. It's her color.
Don't you guys think she should give this one to me?
No, not happening. So anyway, it's very easy actually. Here, I think it's just, I don't know if it's single crochet. Is that single or double?
I think it might be a double or a half double.
Either double or half double. But as usual, you guys know that 90% of what I do is from YouTube. So I always have the link below to the tutorial, because that's how I do my things. But it's very easy. It's just a regular hat. You just keep going, and then at some point, you start making the puff stitches all the way down until it fits well. I have a huge head.
Me too.
So every time I make a hat, it's always bigger.
Is this a Brazilian thing?
Maybe because my head is too big. Every adult head never fits my head. So that's why I like to make my heads too, because I know that. So usually I have at least 2 more rows to come all the, because well, it depends. I think some people like hats here. I don't. I like it to come really close to my eyebrow.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, for some reason, because I think that's the only way that it will cover my ears. But how cute is that? Look at this.
It's adorable.
Yeah, people talk about it all the time. Every time I wear it, oh my gosh, I love that hat.
And I think my daughter is gonna love that also. Yeah. So I'm making one for myself.
Yeah, she told me. I just found, I was flipping through my hundreds of hat video tutorials on YouTube to find it. It's actually from Brazil, but don't worry, if you crochet, you just follow, because it's very easy.
And you can also put the closed captions and then have it translated to whatever language you prefer to watch.
Yeah, it's from a YouTube channel called Aprendendo Crochet, which means learning crochet in Portuguese, and that's where it's from. And I only made one of these, but you know what? I think I'm gonna make another one. Really, you know what? I think it would look great in black. Wouldn't it? I think
it would look great on blue, because you love blue. Yeah, and it would look really good.
Yeah, maybe I'll try blue. I love it. I love this hat. It was fun to make. Black, but black is so tough to crochet. Yeah, I cannot, oh my gosh!
You know, some
black
of the things I do is fashion after 50, right? Yeah. And I am after 50, so let's just say that I'm way after 50, because I should be doing fashion after 60.
Soon. We'll be doing that.
Oh, I am already on that club. But what I think, I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say that for?
I don't know.
I think that my daughter is going to love it. That.
Yeah, it's cute and it's warm. It's really warm, and it just fits perfectly. I love it, and I want to do it in another color. Yeah, black is hard. I don't like black. It's so hard to see. My gosh. So anyway, so that's what I'm wearing today, my beautiful crochet hat. Should I show something else that I brought?
Well, now we're going to show our WIPs. So I do not have very many, because as I said before, I also knit, and I was knitting a lot of different things. I have plans to start a couple other projects this week that I'm going to crochet, but today I only have two work in progress, and one of them I already told you that I don't have it. I'm going to get it this week. But I will show a couple of things that I have already made in the past. So we can start. You can start. Show some of the things.
Well, it's not a work in progress because I finished.
Have one.
This one is the work in progress. Okay, that's my work in progress. I have to get the yarn out. Well, I am. It's going. My blanket. It's growing and growing. Look at that. And you know what? I decided to show you this stitch because it's really uncomplicated and absolutely gorgeous and easy to make. I will have the link below to the tutorial, of course, because I want the person who created it to get the credit. But I did a very quick video to show you how to do this. It's basically, I call it a half double crochet with a twist. So let me go there, show you very quickly, and then come back. Okay, so I decided to show you the stitch. Look how beautiful this is. It really is amazing and so easy. If you know how to do a half double crochet, you're good. So I am here at the end of the row. I already chained one, and look at how easy this is. So you start by doing just a regular single crochet like this. And now we have here two posts, right, with the single crochet. 1, 2. You're going to insert the hook on the second post, on this one here. Very easy. So you insert the hook, and then you're going to insert on the next stitch under both loops here. So we're going to insert, pull up a loop, and now we have 3 loops on your hook, and you just pull through. Now we have, and this is what you're going to repeat throughout the whole chain. So we have 1, 2, 3 posts. Again, always you're going to repeat this. You're always going to insert your hook right here on the last one. So you insert the hook, and then you insert on the next stitch here, pull through. You have 3, and then just pull through the 3 of them, and you continue doing the same thing. So like I said, it's kind of a half double crochet with a twist. You always insert, and then you insert again on the next stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3, and pull through, and you just keep on going like that all the way to the end. That's it. That's the only difference. Very easy, and it has an amazing effect. Look at that. Really, really nice. And the way you do this, I'll still have the link below to the full tutorial on how to make this, because I want to give her credit for you to go to their to her channel. But I wanted to show you because I am really in love with this, and it's so simple to make. There you go, guys. Now you know how to make it. You can make this along with me, maybe. I'll be working with the on this for, I think, a few weeks, because I'm traveling soon. So I'm not bringing this with me. This is not the kind of project that you bring along, because it grows too much, takes too much space. But that's my work in progress.
For me, my work in progress is still my self-drafted. Remember we showed this on our last episode?
First episode.
I said
first.
On the last episode. Yeah. So the first episode for our channel, and I decided that I saw that a few people have made this same stitch and something similar, not exactly the same. And since I was going to write the pattern, I decided to make mine on a different stitch. And remember that I also talked about instead of just double crochets, that there is the double crochet that they are done together and they end up with a very dense
it is
fabric,
much denser than
and
usual.
it's a little bit denser than this one here even. So I had done more than half, and this is all I have because I took it all apart yesterday, and I'm going to start.
Why? Because it didn't
again.
work? Or?
No, because I wanted to change the stitch. And I wanted to change how I did also. I was doing the first increase on the first stitch, and I feel that it looks more well done if you do the double stack crochet first
on the side,
and
so
then you increase on the second row. And I think that it looks better. So next time I will probably have the whole one done, and then I'll be able to show you. But this is all I have for today because I undid the whole thing. And my other project, I still don't have it. I will see my son maybe today, maybe tomorrow, and then I will get my project so I can show you in person. But this is a self-drafted one, and the one that I'm working that is with my son is the M Days bandana by Moan from Crochet Object. But I do have something to show that I have done. It's not a work in progress, so it would be actually a finished object.
I think I got one of those for Christmas.
Yes, I was completely obsessed with that
either
last year or
the year before. She had a phase.
And look at this. These are just little, they look like little granny doilies.
Yeah.
But for me, in spring, I get super inspired with these colors and how you make them. And I know that it was a tutorial, but I cannot remember right now where I found the tutorial. I will look for it to link that for you. But I made these ones all in different colors. I probably made like 8 or 10 of them. And this one,
I got one.
Yes, and this one is a little bit different. Oh no, it is not. It's just that this one
doesn't have
is not finished.
Yeah.
I did not put the little petals in here.
Yeah.
But aren't they adorable?
So that's what it looks like before the petals, and that's what it looks like after. See?
Yeah.
That's what's underneath.
And it's just a little
very easy. Looks like
mug rug, like you can just put in there and put your little mug in there. So as like a little gift, you can give this and a little mug together and put this inside the mug like that, and it looks like a little flower.
That's cute. Yeah.
So it's just a cute little gift that you can make for somebody.
Yeah, it's great to make like one every month, and then by the time we're in December, you have tons of gifts.
Yeah, and it's just fun. So I will be making some of this as my like I said, every month we are making a different
dishcloth,
cloth, not a dishwasher, a washcloth.
Washcloth.
And I will be making some of this because I like them to put them inside the little mugs, and they look like little flowers.
They're so cute. I hadn't thought of that. That's cute. And you can maybe put one of those round chocolates inside.
Yeah, or you can put just this with a little soap.
That's a cute gift.
And it's just a cute little gift that is easy to make and thoughtful. So that's one of the things.
Speaking of little gifts that you can make, this is what I made last week. With my
one skein.
Actually, you can make like 2 or maybe 3 in one with one skein. Look at this. It's a little wallet. I love these wooden buttons here. I use them all the time. So very easy. I'll have the link below. This I forgot the name of the channel, but I'll have the link below because it's not fair to not. I just forgot. But it's one of those that is just music. I love those. She has a great channel, and she doesn't speak a word. She doesn't say anything. It's just very slow, and you follow the pattern with her, and she has written, double crochet all the way. And then
I like those.
I love that kind of channel that is just music, and you can just follow along. But look at the stitch. Very textured. This was not complicated. It's actually long, and then you fold it up and then fold it down. You add this little hook
to show how.
Yeah, you see.
Very cute.
Yeah,
that would be really cute to put your crochet hooks inside there.
Yeah, it's really, really cute. Again, great gift, something that you can make fast, and you can start making some for Christmas right now for gifting. I just love to make this kind of thing when I'm in the mood for something quick that will not be a lot of work. Yeah.
Can you show your next one, because I need to go get something, and since I don't have mine, you show that and I will go get.
Yes, absolutely. So I have here, I showed this to Taciana last week, and she was like, oh my gosh, you have to show this on the channel. It's so pretty and I want one, and she wants to make it. So I'm going to have to find, but I have all the videos. Don't worry, I always have the video links, because I have a very organized playlist. I have playlists for all crochet things. I have like crochet shawls, crochet bags, crochet everything, crochet hats. So here it is. So this is, oh, look at that. It's really pretty. I love the colors. Let me show you the stitch first. And the yarn changed colors, so I didn't need to change anything. But it's one of those, what do you call this? Infinity cowl? Yeah, infinity. Yeah, so it's like this. There you go. But it feels really good.
Love it. I love this stitch. I love the colors.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's easy.
I saw it and I was like,
it's
oh
easy.
My gosh, I want to make that.
Yeah. She was like, oh my gosh, I love this. Yeah, it's pretty long. Let me show you here. They go all the way.
And then yarn easy. Which yarn did you use for that? Oh, Yeah, you
I'll have it. I'll promise. I'll find. It's a very simple yarn that you find. I bought this yarn either at Joann's, our
I
dear
think it's a
Joann's.
Lion brand. And
It's
it's called
Lion. Yeah,
Scarfy,
I
if
think
I'm not
so.
mistaken.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think that's the one because you can see that it just changes the color automatically,
And
and
I
it
made
feels
something
good.
with that yarn before, Lion
Yeah.
brand, and it
Lion
changes
brand,
color
exactly.
like
Yeah.
this.
And it's very flowy too. I love this. I love this yarn. And I had like 3 or 4 of the same colors. And I said, okay, I'm just going to keep going. And that's the result, guys.
It's super, super cute.
Yeah.
I don't, as I said, I don't have anything else that I'm working on right now, but I do have something that I want to quickly show you, and I will have to post a picture of the finished object because last year I bought this book, and it's Edward's Menagerie by Carrie Lord. And I think when we mentioned the crochet hooks on our last episode, I talked about that I was making some of this little stuffies with my grandson.
Look at these animals, isn't that cute?
And that I used the Toft hook. And I think that I mentioned that to you before. And see the little animals?
Oh, that's what you make. These are all the inside recipes.
Yeah, okay. So what I did is, and I will show you one, but then I will go ahead and show you later. I gave him the book. He would choose which animal he wanted to make next. And
that's her grandchild.
My grandson, yeah. Yes. And what we did is,
oh my God, that's so
he
cute.
would choose the animal. And I don't want to show the pattern because it's paid for, but he would draw the animal in there. And then we would write when we started, when we finished, and I would be crocheting each piece that I crochet. He would sit with me, take the yarn and give it to me.
Oh,
and
that's a great thing to do together.
And if I didn't do one day after, he would go, Nana, are we going to crochet today?
Oh, maybe you have a crochet in your hands.
And when we he would hold the yarn and just go like this. And don't do anything. He would just go and wrap around.
How old is he now?
He just turned 6, but we started doing this. He was 5.
Oh.
And he would stop.
So you finished one in one day?
Oh, no. We did one.
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so slow.
No, we did one a month. Because I only did when I was with him.
Okay.
So, and sometimes he's with his dad. So he would put, he would draw little hearts in there and put in there. And the next month we would go to the next one. The objective is to crochet all of them. But then I got a little tired of making
oh my gosh, how many?
Toys.
12?
There's a lot of them. I don't know.
8, 10, 12, 13.
I think there's 13 of them on this book. And she has another book. And I think I said this by Carrie. Oh no, over 40 soft and snuggly toy animals. But
amazing.
If you like it, thing to make with your grandson. It's not something I like to make, to be honest, because I don't like to make things that are lots of different parts that I have to put together. But it was fun to do this with him.
Yeah.
Each animal has a little story that you can read, but I will show you here a little bit of which ones we made and a couple of the things on the book. And if you have a grandson or a granddaughter, this is super fun to make with them.
Yeah, so why don't you show them a little bit?
So now I'm going to show you a little bit of the book, not going to give too much information since all the patterns here are paid. It's a book that it's worth buying for sure, and it has over 40 patterns here on top of this is by Carrie Lord, and she dedicated this, I think, to her kids. And the content is basically, at first she gives you an introduction and then how you should use the book, the yarns that she chose, and the yarns that you need, the stuffing, the sizes of the animals that you can make, and the options. And she gives you some information how to do the basic body parts for each of the stuffies, and there are several of them. And as I said, she basically gives you a little story, and then the body, the head, the ears, the legs, every single part for every one of them. As I showed you on the video, my grandson loved making a little drawing, and we kept on the book and we wrote when we started, when we ended, and he would go through every single one of these pictures and choose which ones he wanted. So far, we have made Emma, the bunny, we have made Bridget, the elephant, and we have made Austin, the rhino, and I started Benedict, but I did finish Benedict also, yes. So we have 4 of them in the back, and then she also gives you instructions by level. So the first ones on the book are the level 1, which are the easier ones to make. Then she started with level 2, which have a little bit more intricate stitches on them, and then she goes to level 3, which is going to be a little bit more detail and a little bit more intricate and more changes in color. Look at this cute orangutan. It's Blake is his name. So she has so many, and it's just so fun to do. Even if you don't have a child or a grandchild, it's something that I think it was fun, even though I said I'm not a person who loves to do things who have too many pieces to put together, but I did really enjoy doing this, and especially because it was with my grandson. Then she gives some technical information, the abbreviations, and some stitches. She shows you how to do them, how to do some of the details, and then the stuffing and sewing, and how and where you should sew each part so they look the closest possible to what she is giving you detailed information on. And she says, you know, if you sew the eyes this way or this way or this way, or the mouth, and you will or you could change their expressions. And then she also gives some information on safety and washing the animals. And the final section is about the tails for each one of them, and how you could make each one of the tails for each one of the animals. Also, if you had different variations for each one, like for a cat, for example, you could do with different yarns and you would have different results. And then the sheeps, and she then gives a little bit of information about her and where you can find her in the books. And she has a lot more. She has a couple more books, I believe. At least I know she has one more. So I hope that you like and that you enjoy. And if you want, let me know if you want to make any of these little snuggly toy animals. So isn't that adorable?
Yeah, and I have to show my fave here. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. A bat.
And each one of them has a name. And
I love it. I love that it has a little story that you can read and kind of get in the mood.
And he would get very interested. At the time, he couldn't read. Now he can. And he would love, because it's like, Nana, let's do Chardonnay, the Palomino pony. So
Good.
It was fun. It was very fun.
So acquisitions. I only have one yarn that I bought recently. And guys, I'm sorry, I lost the label. Sorry about that. But I just wanted to share. And I brought this to Taciana's today because I want to wind it. I don't have a winder. Is that what you call it? A winder?
Yeah, a Swift or a winder.
Yeah. So I always have to bring it here to give it to a Taciana. Sometimes I give her a few. Not a good friend, huh? Me, I mean.
Yes, she is. It's okay.
But look at the colors.
You're not a good friend. You're a good cousin.
Yeah. So look at this.
Isn't that pretty? I like those colors.
I like it. I really love these colors.
I don't always love pink and blue together, but in here, it's not a really good combination.
It's gray.
It's a
pink and gray.
A bluish gray.
You can't go wrong with pink and gray, guys. Look at this.
Yes.
See? It's the perfect combination for me.
It's just that for me, it looks a little bluish here in real life, but you're right. It's more gray.
Yeah, it's more gray. I love it. I'll probably, I don't know, make a hat. That's what I do. I do my hats.
And I got Knitting for Olive. I love this yarn. Love it, love it, love it. And my intention.
That's thin.
I knew she was going to say
freaks me
something.
out.
The black color and very thin.
Gosh.
But don't worry.
So what size? What size is this? Like 2?
This is fingering, but I'm going to buy another yarn. This is the Knitting for Olive Merino. Okay.
Like this.
And the color. Yes.
Knitting for Olive.
And the color is Marzipan. I've been wanting to make a project with this forever. I'm going to buy the mohair, and I wanted to get the same color, but they didn't have enough. My first intuition was I wanted to make the fleur, like in French, fleur sweater, but it's by Sandness Garn, and it is the most beautiful crochet sweater I've ever seen.
Really?
And I am in love with it so much.
Yeah.
However, Sandness Garn, it's very, very hard to be able to get and buy their patterns. They only let you buy the patterns or the magazine when you buy the yarn. But sometimes, even if you buy the yarn from them, they don't have the pattern. And some of the yarn, it's a little bit too itchy for me. I'm very sensitive to some yarns. And this Knitting for Olive Merino works really well for me. So I am going to continue to try, but if not, I also found another pattern that I really liked, but I need to see if the yarn would work for it. And if it does, I'll let you know on our next episode. But for now, this was meant to be for the fleur sweater. And I'll post a picture here so you can see and agree with me. Yeah. It's the most beautiful sweater
you must agree.
ever seen in my whole entire life.
But can you explain to me why do they make it so hard to sell the pattern?
I do not. I don't
What's
know.
the business decision? I don't understand the business philosophy.
Most of the time, their patterns are not sold separately, and most of the time they are sold in little leaflets. I think they call.
Yeah.
And
so it's not digital. They don't sell it digitally.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. So you would have to be. I think that they are a Dutch company. Don't quote me on that, but I think that they are. And it's just hard. I've tried in every way, And I'm pretty savvy when it comes to buying and finding patterns, but I couldn't find it yet. But I'm going to keep looking for it.
Again, we're very different. I don't even have, last week said, you need to open a Ravelry. And I'm like, oh my gosh, open a Ravelry, one more app. It's not even an app, I found out. I was like on Apple Store, Ravelry, there's nothing.
Yeah, and guess what? She already
had it. Because then I can't find it, Taciana. I can't find this app. It's not an app. So, oh my gosh.
It's a community.
Yeah, because I'm the YouTube woman. I go to YouTube, I crochet from YouTube, I do everything
Which is
YouTube.
Great also,
yeah, it's different. I never do the Ravelry thing. I just try, guys. Taciana knows this about me. I'm very screen averse. Not that I don't like screens. I love screens like all of us do. But I'm very careful with getting addicted to, spending my time looking at a screen. So I try to not have new apps on my phones. And so anyway, but I did. And then I found out that I had a login. I put my, you know what? I was thinking that the reason why I have a Ravelry is because of you. I think one day we were here and you were showing me things on Ravelry all the times, and I was saying to you, but you have to be here. And I said, okay. So I created an account, but never went back. But yeah, I just do everything YouTube.
So she has it.
I will always give you YouTube tips of channels and what to watch, depending on what you like.
And I will always try to put whatever I finish when I finish my projects on my Ravelry.
See, I didn't even know you could do that. I thought that Ravelry was just for selling recipes. That was it. And patterns.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah, see, I don't even know the names. So anyway, yeah, I have a Ravelry now.
Live and learn.
Can you add to your account, if I like a YouTube channel, can you suggest it there or no?
I don't know. I know that it's
that would be
mostly
nice
for patterns and all of that. But you can link your put a link to your YouTube channel project there. Yeah.
But can I do, like, for example, this hat? Say, guys, go to my Ravelry because it's there. You see the hat and you see the link to the tutorial. Can you have it there? A link to the tutorial?
I think so, but I only put patterns and link to patterns before. I've never linked to a but I think if they have a written pattern, I don't know.
We'll see. I'll check it out. If you guys know, leave below.
If you have done
comments.
That before, or if you have
if you're Ravelry savvy, which I'm not, but she is. She always knows the names of the designers. This is blah, 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 blah. I'm like, this is on YouTube channel, blah.
Well, and I wanted to tell you something is if you haven't used Knitting for Olive, it's a really good
where do they find it?
Very well sourced. Anywhere and everywhere. I bought mine from the wool company, which I really like them because you can buy and here in the US we do not pay shipping, so I save a little bit, but my local knitting store, local yarn shop has Knitting for Olive, one of them, and they are very, very nature conscious.
Oh yeah,
and their yarn is done in a very resourceful way, and they try to find
like
materials
organic stuff
and everything that is responsible wool standards.
Nice.
So that's one of the reasons I really like them. And I don't think I have ever found a yarn to have more variations of one color than this. It's just, I cannot wait until one day I'm standing right there at their store and just...
So it's a physical store too?
Yes.
Where? Where is it?
I don't want... I think it's Amsterdam, but maybe...
Oh, so it's not in the US.
Oh, okay. No. I want to say that...
Maybe it says here on the label.
I am not where it's made. I don't know why I want to say Amsterdam, but I don't think it's Amsterdam.
No, it doesn't say.
It might be made in... I will just write down here. I am sorry, we had a few things today that we don't really
have all the answers.
Have the complete
but you know what I was thinking? We could do in one of our episodes our favorite online stores. That's always helpful.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
But I want to say that it might be Amsterdam. Because I really want to go there.
Yeah.
And on my next trip, I'll make sure that
to stop it
there.
in Amsterdam. Last time I went, I sent her the picture of the store that I always go to. And what is the name of the store? I have no idea. I forgot the name of the store. It's a couple. Stephanie and someone. Stephanie, is that Stephanie?
I think so.
Yeah. It's the name of a couple, but I always go to that store every time I go to Amsterdam, and I always send her a picture. She goes, "Oh, I want to go."
Yes, but I don't want to forget that this is our book suggestion for you this week.
Yes.
If you like to knit,
amigurumis. Are they amigurumis? They're considered amigurumis?
No, they're not considered amigurumis.
So what is the difference?
Soft and snuggly toy animal.
What is the difference between an amigurumi and a toy?
I don't know. Do you know? Can you let us know if there's a difference?
Yeah.
Because some people I think it might be the kind of yarn that you use, because there is specific yarn for amigurumis, and these ones are made with wool. So she does not consider them.
That's funny.
They are supposed to be snuggly toy animals.
Yeah.
And it is a fantastic book. And I think it's really, really well written. And it has really good information in the beginning about how to do the body and the standard forms for each one of the animals. And it has the animals in different levels, like level 1, level 2, level 3, according to how easy, medium, and harder to make they are. Yeah. So that's our suggestion for this episode.
Yeah. And speaking of suggestions, I'm going to suggest a YouTube channel this week. It's Brianna K. She is amazing. I just bought a pattern from her for Christmas trees that I never got around to make, but I will do it this year for sure. I love her channel because she has beautiful hats. She has these beautiful stitches. Usually many times what she does is she has this beautiful stitch. She'll make like a mitten or something, and then we'll fall in love with it, and then she starts creating a lot of things like hats with the same stitch. And then she actually made this Christmas tree with the same stitch. But she is amazing. Her channel is beautiful. The aesthetics of it is everything is very clean. The tutorials are very detailed, so you will learn, and she has for all levels too. For beginner, intermediate, advanced. I love the colors that she uses.
Isn't that great when you find a channel that people from all kinds of skills could be able to access their information?
And I really like the format of crochet, because we have YouTube channels apart from this one, and we know how much work it is. And I like to really support these channels. And I love the way that crochet channels do it. They will teach you how to make it, and they will have the written pattern if you want to buy the written pattern. So you get both. You know, you can learn and do it on your own. And sometimes I'll do it on my own, and then I'll go get a pattern just to support them, because we know how much work it is to do a tutorial. Especially crochet takes forever. Yeah, and that's the other thing that that Brianna does too. She hardly ever has one. She want it. Most of the channels you see like one hat, and she'll teach you how to make the hat. She usually puts like all the little tiny sizes, all the sizes from a newborn to large adult, different colors, so you can see different color combinations. She's amazing. Brianna, you are amazing. I love your channel.
Well, that's great. And I think that's it for us today. And before we leave, I want to show you something that I wasn't the one who made, but my sister, she does not have a channel here, but she does have an Instagram, and I will and a TikTok.
She makes amazing bags.
She makes amazing bags. She makes, actually everything she makes is amazing.
She's so fast,
so detailed. She makes little toys. She makes everything, and she made this for me because she knows I collect little lambs. And look at the details of the body. This is all crocheted with, with thread. It's just not, it's thread. Look at the little ears and the face. She knows I collect little lambs, and she made this and sent it to me. So thank you, Sara. Obrigada.
Yay, obrigada. I actually have one of her bags. She's amazing.
Yes, and I wanted to leave you here today with seeing something cute.
Yes. You guys, thank you so much for being here with us, spending your, I don't know, hour with us maybe, and we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yes, and we are so happy that you chose to spend time with us. We are so excited that you are here and that you are enjoying. If you really like this, do the YouTube thing. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Oh, don't do it. But we are just excited that you are here. Thank you for being here with us.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.